Okay, so I want to talk about the load. I see this a lot. A lot of players love loading early, but they don't get loaded to swing. And here's what I mean. They might start their load, but by the time the ball is in the hitting zone, they still have to get ready. Then a lot of players, I see this a lot, a lot of players that on board for like remote training is they're like, hey, my front side can't stay on. And I'm looking at it and it's like, because by the time it's time to swing, the hands and everything back here still needs a load. Therefore, this is way too early relative to where the hands are, right? So I tell them it's like, it's not a front side thing. You simply need to figure out how to get loaded like Trout. So like he's here and he goes boom, then he strides forward. And you watch Trout over and over and over. And you see some players, it's like, man, you cannot get him off his swing. You cannot get him off his load. And every single time it's boom, right? And you can't mix him up. You can't mess him up. Versus a lot of players, they're like, right? See how jumbly that is? So a lot of players, we need to make sure that yes, we want to load early to a certain extent, but also we need to make sure that we get loaded at the right time as well. A lot of players that I see, hey, I'm loading early, and I'm still late. It's like, yes, you're loading early, but you're not getting loaded enough or at least on time in order to fire. We ultimately have to remember the ball only cares about what the bat tells it to do. So if you're loading early, the ball doesn't care. The only thing the ball cares about is what the bat, boom, tells it to do and how good of timing you have at contact. So make sure that, yes, when you load early or you start your loading early, you're still getting loaded and you're ready to fire as well. It's not about the dance part. It's actually about the substance behind it, the motor behind it. You can't just start your loading. You actually have to get loaded as well so you can fire on time. Okay? Good luck.